Well, welcome back to the channel. How's it going? Just a quick wee voiceover. I want to show you about 3 or 4 weeks worth of me doing nothing meaningful. Here you can see I'm trying to wet sand the panel where I got the run, and at the A pillar as well where I forgot to take off the masking. Now I'm taking off the rubber seal, which I did not realise that you can replace for about £15. And now I know that, I would have done it in the first place. So, as you can see here, we've got the rubber seal off, absolute pain, massive use of my muscles, and then we're going to wet sand with some dodgy wet sandpaper, which has left swirl marks all over the panel. And now we're about to burn free or clear, which is going to cause reaction after reaction for the next 3 weeks and almost make me cry. So, as you can see, the paint job did not go to plan. Fixing the paint job did also not go to plan whatsoever. And what have I learned? I've learned do not touch fresh clear, and if you can, go back to bare metal, which was an option whenever we've got fiberglass. I also learned that I missed a load of loose spots and the filler work helped. And I also learned that I could scrape off excess paint with a razor blade. Hello! I have no idea what you guys have seen, because I have no idea what I've recorded. We messed up. We messed up big time. I don't really know how I'm going to fix it. The overspray all over the car is pretty crazy for me trying to sort out this quarter, and I painted again on far too heavy because I lost my patience, and then it reacted. So at this stage I'm thinking, should I just repaint the whole car? I really don't want to, but that's what I'm thinking. I do definitely need to repaint the quarter and A pillar, and I definitely need to get better wet sanding paper, so that's where I'm at. So, you might have had a voiceover, you might have had a jack in the bottom corner of your screen, telling you how we've got to here, and it's been hell. It really has been hell. And I'm so fed up. I am so fed up. It's also now October, which is good, because it means we can use power tools again, because people's windows are closed. So yeah, guys, decided to make myself a t-shirt because I had no footage yet. So here we go, we got Ginter's Garage, and then we've got ratified repairs, tailored service, and there's another one. No repair, no fee. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Drat's Garage, or Drat's Automotive Wiring. Drats. Yeah, that's because, remember, I was working on the Leon, and the rats were fighting, so took a wee bit of inspiration from that. Happy days. That fucking rat. That was terrifying. I'm pretty sure it's a rat. Definitely was a rat, wasn't it? But yeah, I'm going to sand this and try to sort it out a wee bit. I really have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I haven't known what I'm doing for a while. And yeah, we're going to get to it. So I have I've bought myself some isolator primer. HB Body Pro Series P962, which I have never ever heard of before, and it's quite cheap. It's like a tenner. That's pretty cool. It's Greek apparently. Why is everything Greek here? Edelon, that seems to be using a Greek company as well. But yeah, basically the idea behind this is that this is a 1K isolator. So like the same idea as U-Pull barcode, and it should stop stuff underneath from reacting, which is my main issue. That's been my issue for about a month now, since I've painted this. So once this is on, you don't sand, so I'm probably going to put spray this on, and then might call it a day. I've also noticed I'm getting some flash rushing in the A pillar as well. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. I'm really happy with the community we've got now, guys. I had a really great experience the other day. It was actually personally, talk about myself, I was actually feeling a bit down the other day, because I've been traveling a lot recently for a new job, so a lot of commuting, so I don't have as much spare time as I used to. Obviously, I'm also struggling a lot with the paint work at the moment as well. And a guy who must have been watching a guy reached out to me on Instagram, sent me a message and thanked him for giving him the confidence to work on his own car and get stuck into his own car. And that was really cool. And also put up a poll and 8 people replied, I think, which is pretty awesome. I'll get stuck in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe it down with some panel wipe, and then I'm going to spray on this isolator, and we're going to see how it looks. And then I want to probably going to realistically, oh no, probably going to fire a load of high build over it again tomorrow. So I am. So because that's all I know how to do anymore. So that's the plan. And then I want to get stuck in and look at the A-pillar. So the A-pillar is actually really bad. Obviously I messed up the masking in the first place. But since then, I covered it in 1K paint, and now it's actually flash rusted as well. So I have no idea how we're going to deal with that. It's pretty funny, I think, because of course that would happen. Why did I not think that would happen? It's literally back to bare metal in some spots. So, pretty cool. Yeah, so that's the plan. So, we're going to give this a wee wipe. Then we're going to dust on some isolator. Just everywhere where it's no longer just high build anymore. And that'll give us a feel for what to expect whenever we get stuck into the A-pillar. So, yeah. This stuff takes an hour to dry at 23 degrees. I think it's probably about 8 degrees maybe, 10 degrees. It's very windy as well outside. Anyway, so it's crazy though, no matter how much you try. Wipe it down, then you spray the stuff on it, and then half a second later there's just so I can show you what the reaction actually looks like. That's what it looks like. That's actually not 2 bags, that's the sanded back. But basically, if it focuses, does that focus? No. So, been shaking my isolator for quite some time now. And we're just going, that is nice actually, I was expecting that. Yeah, like you can see up there. See that way. It is taking it better than the normal paint. There it was. Jesus, look at this. So yeah, I don't know how much I've shown a view of this, but yeah, this is where I did forgot to take off the masking after painting. See here? So, alright guys, I'm using my phone because the actually camera can't focus, but look at that surface rust. Here. That's crazy, isn't it? I think in a week maybe? So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. So I had some here, I was able to sand it out with 320 grit, so yeah, right. That's what we're going to work on. This is how bad we're looking, so bear with us. Let's see how we're looking. Tell you what, I've learned a lot. A lot since starting this project. Like a lot. And Live and you learn, don't you? Would I rather have paid a shop $3 to do it? I don't know. Am I still saving money? Don't really know. Have I spent loads of hours? Yeah, I spent loads of hours. But have I learned a lot? You know something? I think I have. I think I've learned an awful lot. So follow me on my journey as I go from car zero to car hero. Nah, not really. But I don't know. Kind of just want. Should I just put like a standard engine in it for a while and just drive it, enjoy it? It has been on the road in 2 years, I guess. Ahoy hoys, have a look. It is dark now. I've been here all day and I went to catch a wee bit of football match. So what have I done today? I've masked this, I've got the other side. I did a couple more coats of filler actually on the other side, and now I'm going to put some of that fancy primer over the A-pillar. So I'm going to put it on top of my head so you can see what I can see. But yeah, I think so far it's been mostly time lapses. Apologies about that, and catch you in a bit. I don't really know what can you feel and what can you not feel. It's all quite well figured out, to be honest with you. It's the same on both sides as well. We're looking good. I'll take a wee drink of Red Bull here. And yeah, same as I said too, might need to knock that back a wee bit more. But it's looking pretty good. I got my diesel heater here. I topped up my diesel heater with water accidentally. So I've got it working again at least. We trooper, God love it, just drained the lines and took out the water and topped up with diesel, and yeah, it's sound, so it's pretty cool. I think some 400 grand. That's how that quarter's looking, by the way, so hopefully that stuff does what's supposed to do. And stops it from reacting again in the future. I wish I got this masking tape in the first place, you know. But alas, I didn't. Fly was getting in the way. Okay, so we are going to wipe this down and give it a panel wipe, and then we'll get some aerosol on it. So we will. I'm not going to plaster the arsehole on. I'm just going to focus it where I think there's a reaction. Yeah, I'm kind of not going to lie to you, like I'm kind of debating repainting the whole car, unfortunately, because I don't think it would take that long compared to what I'm going to do here anyway. So let's see. Let's get this stuff on. So I had this in the diesel heater for a while, so it is ready to go, I believe. Alright guys, it's Sunday, it's 10 in the morning. I got up at 8:30 to go to the car boot sale, but there's an actual hurricane outside. So before I left last night I put on the 2K filler and 2K primer over the areas that I had to use the isolator. I'm now considering how I'm going to fade out the metallic and the blend. So I've watched a few YouTube videos as we do. I don't have any fade out. I've checked Halfords. For those who don't know, Halfords in the UK is like our auto zone or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's not as good as it used to be. It's still pretty good. They're really good tools. But yeah, unfortunately they don't seem to have any. So I was wondering if I'd be able to just mix my 2K clear with a load of thinner, if that would blend it out a wee bit. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Also the base as well. I don't want the base to stick out too much. So. But yeah, I've sat around for long enough, so let's get going. Ugh. Okay guys, that's it at the garage. Diesel heater's on, sorry about the noise. It's quite cold today. I remember getting this run last night and I just decided to leave it instead of trying to fix it. Primers went on, no reactions, hopefully, fingers crossed. And then I think I knocked my coat in the here or something like that, so I'm going to have to flat that back and sort that out. Once again, no reactions. So that isolator stuff did the job. So plan for now is to knock this back and then try to figure out where we're going to be masking to, where we're going to blend and stuff. So there's overspray up here, but we'll wet that out. So, but there is some scratch marks over here, and there's like a bit down here. You won't be able to see it in the camera, but it looks like a spot weld almost where water was whenever I cleared. Over here as well, like this clear could be wet sanded and saved. I'm kind of considering just shooting new clear over it, to be honest with you. And then again down here is all fine, but it's just this case to try to make this look as seamless as possible and how we can sort of rescue. I say rescue is paint, but we have effectively repainted. So, but yeah, we're looking good. I'm feeling pretty positive. Alright guys, bit of a disaster. Well, not really, it could be worse. So this is a drain plug for my compressor. I decided to drain it to try to get rid of some excess water that might be in the tank, because it obviously adds moisture to the air and stuff for the paint. And unfortunately I got this out okay, no problem, but we can see top of it snapped as I was trying to fray it. So I've done a bit of digging and it looks like these are BSP threads. It's 17mm metric nut, so I'm going to guess it's a 3/8 BSP. So I'm going to try to replace it with a check valve. It's 2 on Amazon, $6.99. So I'll order them and then they can come tomorrow. It just means that for now on I'll be able to just go and then I'll shoot out. So that's the plan. So fortunately we didn't break the seal, so that is still sealed. So we still have a compressor anyway, at least, but what a pain. Don't think this has been drained in a very, very long time. There's water pissing out of it. So, obviously, this compressor wasn't very well loved by the previous owner. I just want to catch up with you a wee bit. So I've been doing all this last couple of days since I've been wearing this top. Same top, don't judge. And I've decided that I'm probably just going to repaint it. So there's a few reasons for this. A is I'm going to repaint the whole car, sorry. So probably say it again later, but I think one thing that's really important for trying to learn something like this, like how to weld or, you know, how to paint a car, is to always, I know sometimes things are cheaper online, but see, if you're like me and you don't know what you're doing, those physical stores, you know, although they do sell mostly to businesses, you know, if they are good people, which most people in the trade are, because, you know, they want people to learn their trade, usually, they'll offer you advice and they'll help you. So I think sometimes it's better just, I know things can be cheaper online, but sometimes it's better just to show, you know, your local businesses, some business, and call in and ask about things that, you know, you're not sure about, and hopefully get something from their years of advice to help you out. So that's just my 2 cents. But I definitely think it's helped me and the guys at Car Paint UK. You know, I was down chatting to them yesterday. Very helpful, and even Anton's as well, a different car paint shop here as well. They've been very helpful. So yeah, just something I definitely recommend, you know, to keep in mind, to try out those local paint suppliers or welding suppliers or whatever. If you're starting a project and, you know, you don't know where to get started, you don't know what product to get, you know, you don't know what one's best for you. And like, especially if they're, a lot of the time, you know, if they've been in business for many years, you know, there's a reason they're still in business. They know what they're talking about, they know what they're doing. And also a lot of time they can help you save money as well, because they'll be able to tell you how much paint you need, you know, they'll be able to say to you, oh, this is actually a budget product, but, you know, most people in trade get this and we never see any complaints, because a lot of people don't want to spend money on paint and materials. They just want to get the job done as cheaply as possible, so there's more money in their pocket at the end of it all. So yeah, right, that's the whole car wipe done. I don't even know what's next. Probably tidy up a wee bit. So apparently I'm going to have some visitors soon, and apparently one of them works in a car shop, so that's pretty cool. So he said to wait and see if he can help me. So the other guy, he's got St. Ian's Vivo, he's called Jack. So I'm going to have lunch. I just went to shop there. I'll show you what I've got. So I've got some of the dodgy looking chicken and seared sandwich for $1.99. Got myself a packet of Dairy Dunkers. These are class. Got myself a packet of Discos. Got myself barbecue chicken wrap. Also looks quite dodgy. And I got myself a 4-pack of Modelo. So I'm gonna have 1 or 2 beers because I've been here all day, and I'll be here for another few hours yet. So that's what I got the snack on. So I'm gonna have my lunch here and I'll chat to you in a bit. Cheers.
YouTube said 5 minutes though.
YouTube said 5 minutes. YouTube lies, mate. I seen someone hit the car once in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah. Did you get it out?
You might need to.
Do you want to loosen up even more if I get this back in?
You need to push it in.
There, it's off. It's all in.
Yeah.
Happy days. Now you have to take off power steering.
Oh, good. Just let it dangle there for a minute.
Yeah.
Should put gloves on.
Yeah, his car's stinking.
Do that.
So This is our new friend Jack. First time I ever met him, and he has a leaky front crank seal. That's what they call it, isn't it?
What?
Is it camera?
From
Front
bearing
main.
seal?
Front main.
From bearing seal? You going with that?
No, because bearings are on the crank. So it's,
From main seal.
Front main seal.
Front main seal, yeah,
Oh, that'll be
because
it.
it's main bearings.
Yeah.
Your crank's the main,
Right.
and pistons secondary. Man, what the hell is that? Is that like a Torx?
That's an
Inverted Torx?
That's an E something.
That's not OEM.
That is.
That is not
it's
OEM.
E12 or something. It is.
No way, man.
Because I remember having to buy that. But I don't think you need to undo that. You just need to do
Someone's been tripping. Yeah, undo. There's a super long one here, so you have to spin that round until you get access
you
to
gotta
it.
go through the hole.
Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, you have to go through the hole.
You have to go through the hole.
And then you have to be a spanner at the back here.
Yeah.
And then I think it's this one here, and then it should be able to just push it in.
this. But is that not to take it off? We're just trying to loosen it to get
But
the
you need to
No, we had to take
you need
it
to undo that. Yeah. Actually, wait, do you?
I don't think you do, you know. That's
Yeah, take this one here off. Get the impact and a wiggle bit. You should be able to take that off there, and then you should be able to push this in and take that off.
You love this impact.
Impact's your life, mate. They make an impact, obviously. Whenever I first started working on cars, the guy that helped me, Oscar, he wouldn't let me use an impact for like 4 months because he was like, "You're just going to break everything."
Just gonna strip it though.
But now I just impact everything.
Yeah.
Should listen to Oscar, lad.
And then see if you can push it forward or down.
We'll go down lah.
Yeah.
Put a counter on your video about how many times someone says lad.
Hey, lad. Take a shot every time someone says lad.
Yeah, I think we fucked up super.
Compressor.
Oh my god, that's scared of shit.
I'll turn it off, 'cause I'm not using it. You're so close to saying lad there.
I'm just leaving it in there.
Yeah. It already is fucking friend, look at the middle of it. Just
Just
find
so we
it.
know where it is.
So right, we have to take off.
You've literally done 5% of this job.
Happy
We were
days.
trying that, trying.
Right, what's left now?
You need to
Start
start
up.
You gotta take off.
This pulley.
This has got to come off, surely.
Yeah, you need so you need to take off this water pump pulley so you can get off the covers.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you need to take off the front
Yeah, but we
crank
don't
pulley.
need to take this off.
You don't need to take it off, but some people do for clearance.
No, because then we have to deal
Yeah,
with that.
you don't need to take it off because you're not
Right.
replacing a water pump because
Okay.
you've done that recently.
Yeah.
Did you just fart?
Not available.
Squeaky bastard.
Yeah, right.
Right, so take off.
Car needs waxed.
What do you mean? Lad, I fucking ceramic wax this thing.
And why is it squeak? Why is it not
Because I did
glide?
a shit job last time.
10 mil.
I'm looking for one.
Good luck.
The most common lost one
It's
last.
an ultimate meme.
Stolen.
Like the way someone put like nail varnish in your fucking car, like
Huh?
nail varnish.
No, this. That he's fucking roadside mechanic. What do you expect? You expect anything better?
To be fair, it's pretty impressive. Roadside mechanic can do a time belt, like so.
Yeah, we did it. We did it in a friend's garage. Like he got the van from work and literally just scrapped the van over to the boy's house, and then we did it. Like.
Yeah.
And we started like just before dinner time.
Oh, why'd you take off the belt first? I forgot about this problem.
Yeah, we should have tipped it after we loosened these up there, lad.
Oh, you got the impactor now.
How are we getting impact in there, lad?
No, you're not getting
Where's the belt? Put the belt around it. I'll hold the belt.
the belts down there.
Was it 3 or 4?
That'll be 4.
2.
Turn it off. No, I didn't. Why are you doing that?
You're not qualified videographer.
Qualified armor. What's the red button do?
Records.
So
It's
another
like-
That's like universal signal. Right. Okay. Right. Like try to get this off.
It's recording.
lad, fucking take it off.
Try to get it
It's
off.
on.
Oh, look at that, lad.
Wait, this job's so much easier for 2 people though. Every time I have to like put a screwdriver through 2 bolts while I take off the other bolts. Then you always end up with 1 bolt that you can't get off.
Rotate around there, lad. Right.
Yeah. Your belt's getting covered in shit, mate. Look at the top of that.
I'm gonna clean it as we
Move it
go.
around.
But I'm trying to let go for you to do it.
Yeah.
But,
Hold her steady there, lad.
oh, beautiful.
What's creaking?
The bonnet, isn't
The
it?
jack?
No, it's a bonnet.
She's gonna bounce off these
Yeah,
jacks.
you can take, you can.
Yeah?
Right over that thing.
Get that thing out of the way. Oh, jeez.
Can you see the screen on this field?
Yeah, finger it up.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Fuck, I was getting a good shot.
Yeah, that's how you have to turn it on.
I'm not moving it, but that's. Is it wide angle?
Yeah, ultra wide angle.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, I keep forgetting you're fucking with words here.
Is that why you're making really inappropriate comments?
Yeah. No, YouTuber me.
No, mate, you're going to be. You can tell. You've got the hair. Where are you putting all these?
No thanks. I just like looking
There was
at
a
the
bag,
camera
like, there's this bag here, but I don't know if I want to mix. Should be sound though, shouldn't it?
Yeah. So this is how you take off a timing cover on a 1990
Should I get another bag though?
something.
20 minutes.
1993, but
1993. Oh, it's one of the first 1.8s.
import.
And she's an import.
Yeah.
So that's why you can tell that she's a poverty spec.
Poverty spec. Like.
He didn't get all the options.
I
so-
got it's a S special with this yellow strip brace and all that.
Oh yeah, that's why it's Laguna Blue,
Laguna Blue though.
the second best colour.
What's the best?
Um,
Mark 1's.
BMW Sparkle Blue.
what is the best? Actually, probably is Laguna Blue.
I just like
I like Marina Blue as well.
Marina Blue's the darker one.
Yeah, yeah. But this is nicer, to be fair. In like the early 90s, this would look sick because it's not many metallic cars about.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Right here, so you know what it is, right? So last night, I wanted to paint it last night, but I didn't get a chance because I had a couple of friends visit and they wanted to work on their own cars. Unfortunately, we didn't get what Jack wanted to get done because of the cog being fused to the keyway on the front crank. So we did break it and cracked it a couple of times, not gonna lie, like, but the car still runs and drives, so there's no issue there. That light's blinding me. So if we look at the MX5 down here the next night, I've just reapplied all the masking, as you can see, and I've covered up any places where we had a reaction, where we went pretty clear, and it's more or less ready for paint again. There's plenty of leaves because it's the fall, and like, see, to be honest with you, I'm thinking just send it. It's 8:30 on a Monday night, so I feel like I have until 10 until there'd actually be an issue with anybody. So could wait until, if I don't get done tonight, it's going to be the weekend. And there's no harm in that because this has been months and months and months. But I kind of want to paint it. I think we'll paint it, just sand it. We'll sand it. It's in the shed, right? We're never going to get a show finished condition, okay? The compressor is dodgy, it's always going to overheat. I'm not made of money, right? I want progress, right? So we're just going to paint it and we'll see how it goes. Right, so I've wiped down the car. I've got some real tack rags this time. And what do we learn? What do we learn from last time? So last time we learned, whenever flies come, which they will, use masking tape to pull them out. First part. Don't touch up your clear with pouring a cup into it, but use the pipette. And what else did we learn? The second time anyway, I learned to leave enough time between base coats and finishing. But the rest of it should be pretty sound, so we'll give it a go. Cheers! So, the gauge that I'm using, the moisture trap, the gauge, is made out of plastic and I got thinners on it. So to read the I'll just show you. I'll just show you because this sums up my life. Okay, right, so see this here, right? This is made out of plastic, right? You can't see it, okay? But where do you see, right? So this is compound, right? If I put a wee bit of compound on it, this is the story of my life. Right? If I put compound on it, okay? Bear in mind, this should be like 20 psi, right? For painting. If I put compound on it, rub it in, then for like half a second, you can kind of see it, and then it will fade again. So this is what I'm dealing with at the moment. I don't really want to buy a new one though. So yeah. Sorry, just want to give you a wee update. So I've got the gun set to 27 or 26 psi. I'll probably go lower a bit for the drop coats and for the clear coat as well. I want to paint this. So the most important thing for me to remember is not to be rushed, firstly. Secondly, I've got proper tack rags. I've got U-Haul tack rags. The last time I think they're for woodworking. And thirdly, just try to take it easy. Make sure the fan is fine before we put any paint anywhere near the gun or near the car. I think that's about it. the car has been scuffed down, any fresh clear has been scuffed down as well, so it should be fine. And we're going to go for like a 2 base coat and drop coat just to make sure everything blends in, and then we'll go for like a grip and rip on the clear. I feel like 20 psi, 27 psi is so low, so I don't know what I was painting for. I don't really know what happened there, but I feel like the compressor should be okay with that. So we'll see how we get on. Hey guys, how's it going? So it's been about 20 minutes, half an hour since I finished painting, and I just want to show you how we're looking. So we've got a run here, we've got a run here, and that's actually an old run in the old attempt. There's quite a lot of dust nibs, there's a bit of haloing around here because of metallics. There's a bad drip here, so I think that what happened is, well, what I know actually did happen was that the clear coat reactivated the old base around the gun whenever I was painting, and then it dripped onto the car. There's also a bit here, you can see there is a bit of orange peel, but orange peel is literally, as a novice painter, orange peel is the worst, least of your worries. You can always fix orange peel afterwards in the post-process. Up here as well, around here is quite dry with the lacquer. Around here there's whatever the fuck's going on down there underneath the paint. Few bits of dust, I just touched that by accident. Okay, I don't think I messed it up. And all around here was really bad. That looks great now. And yeah, so apart from like a few dots and like a few runs, most of it I don't think you'd really notice if you weren't me and I wasn't pointing them out to you. All in all, for like doing this in my shed here, which is so dusty, I was never going to get a professional paint job anyway, so like, yeah, I am pretty happy, I guess. Could it be better? Yes. Could it be worse? Oh, definitely. Will it look amazing whenever it's on the ground? Yes. So that's where we're at. Dry spot here as well. In terms of issues I faced was my compressor is still cutting out. I was looking at getting a new filter for it, maybe that might make a difference. And the guns I have as well, like my god, like I just cannot put on a wet coat. I just can't. and I can't get a wide fan pattern either. So like, it's like using a cheap aerosol. So maybe you should get better gun, I guess, or like, I don't know. I know with like airbrushes you can file down the needles, but I don't know, I'm not a painter. But overall, am I happy? Yes. Could I have done this with an aerosol? Maybe. Is it worth all the extra hours I put in? At the end of the day, if I went to somewhere to get this work done, it'd probably be $4.5, $5 grand. I'm nowhere really near that, to be honest with you, in terms of materials, even including the rent of this garage. So, is it a fun hobby? Yes, it is. Am I going to paint the car again? Probably, but I'd probably try to rent a spray booth. So, just a quick update for you. But yeah, I'm not going to touch this anymore because every time I touch something I make it worse. So next time you see this car, I'm going to put it on all 4 wheels and we'll move it outside. Cheers.